Today we will be starting with DAX. Most people think that DAX is a part of Power BI, but it is not. Before we start writing it, so let's understand what is DAX. So first we need to know the full form of DAX. So the full form of DAX is data analysis expressions. It is a formula expression language that is used in analysis services, Power BI and Power Pivot. Through DAX, we will calculate measures, calculated columns, calculated tables, and row level security. So we will start with two DAX today. So one is sum, and it is part of aggregate functions, and then second is calculate. It is part of filter functions. So going forward, first we will cover the functions from like these two categories. We are on the Power Pivot tab, and in the Power Pivot we will go to measure and then click on manage. So now in the manage, so we will click on new. So this box will open up. So if you click over here, if you have multiple tables, those will be listed over here. We just have table one only, and over there, so we need to write the measure name. So let's write our first measure, so which is let's say total salary. And we can write the descriptions as well if we want, so I'll skip it for now. And in the formula bar equal to is already there, so I'll write sum, and then we need to calculate this total salary, so which means I'll take, like I can take anyone from here, so I'll take annual salary, and I can check like whether my formula is correct or not by clicking on check formula. So you can see that no errors in the formula, so I can click OK. So now you can see that we already have one measure. This measure will give us the total salary. So now we will apply another function, so which is calculate. So now we need to understand why are we using calculate. So let's say if I give you a question, give me the total salary for HR or finance or sales. So what comes to your mind? That okay, so you need to apply the filters. First take the salary, and then you need to apply the filter to HR, finance, or any other department, right? So that's why calculate comes into the picture. So calculate modifies the filter context. So it doesn't change the data. So whatever measure we have calculated, so which is total salary, so it modifies the filter context for that particular measure. So that's the only definition you just need to know. So now let's write calculate. And one more thing, calculate works with only measures. Calculate doesn't work with columns. In the expression, so now we will take the reference of that measure we just calculated, so which is total salary. So this is the one. And if I apply comma, so now it is saying filter one. If I apply comma again, then it will give filter two. So I can apply multiple filters as well. So now in the filter, I'm saying department. So table one department, put double quotes since we put text value into double quotes. So let's say I want salary for finance department, and I'll close the bracket. So let's check whether formula is correct. No error in the formula. And then we can give measure name is salary for finance. I'll click OK. And so now we can see we got two measures. So one is total salary, one is salary for finance. Okay, so now we calculated measures. So, but where does this appear? So I'll open a new tab, and then let's go to insert and then click from data model, existing worksheet. So now this table will appear over here. And if you go below, so you can see these measures over here. If I click on total salary, then it will give me total salary. And let's say if I click on maybe department, so this is my dynamic salary. And we calculated another salary for finance. If I put it over here, so now you can see that it gave the same salary for every department, but the salary is for finance. So you can see that because we fixed that filter at the back end, and you would understand this later. But first we wanted to understand how calculate works. So it modifies that filter context for the department. So this was day one, and we will continue this series. Like the video, subscribe, and share it further.